right now?
I'm glad I had dinner a long time ago.
Yeah, and didn't eat outside. Now, they will begin working to identify each fly species and its life stage when they get back. I'd like to be a fly on the wall for those conversations.
I bet you would, Ryan, of all places. Ryan, fly on the wall.
Sorry, had to be a terrible joke time. Here with meteorologist Natalie Ferrari. Look, good news again, as we talked about red tide better inside that area where we're talking about in the Tampa Bay area.
Yeah.
As far as rainfall, though, that's been a problem for us over the last couple of
It's always good when you can see those concentrations go down in some spots a little bit more so than others, unfortunately. But this rain, it has been a hefty drink of water for a lot of folks out there. So let's talk about what kind of impacts this has led to when it comes to those flash flood watches and warnings. I promised I was going to get you updated on that because as of earlier this afternoon, the National Weather Service went ahead and expanded that flood watch, that aerial flood watch, for all of our locations, with the exception of our interior counties, all of our coastal counties, until now 8 o'clock tomorrow night, meaning that the conditions that with additional rainfall heading our way could be favorable for potential flooding, localized flooding in some locations. Aerial flood warning, meaning that this has been happening over a prolonged period of time. We basically have had days of saturated rain just continuing to really bog us down, and that's what led to that potential watch. Now, the flood warning for our northern counties, Citrus, Hernando, and Pasco counties, that has also been extended until noon tomorrow. This is due to the fact that some spots have already seen 4 to 7 inches of rainfall. I even think upwards towards 8 inches of rain in some isolated locations in Citrus County has been possible. And then we could still see another 2 to 4 inches dumped on top of that between now and tomorrow afternoon, with additional scattered rain heading our way. Now, thankfully, this is good. We need a little bit of a lull. We need a little bit of a break out there. Mostly cloudy skies, a few spotty activities, spotty showers trying to move on shore in portions of Citrus and Hernando counties, not even picking up any lightning, which is also some good news, just very, very light sporadic rain. The other good side of this is that it's kept temperatures down. We made it to 87 degrees for our afternoon high, and that was just for a brief moment of time. Many of us really stayed closer to 79, 80 degrees through much of today. Mostly cloudy skies, though, and that's how it's going to stay through this evening as you look live over downtown Tampa, continuing to feel very muggy out there. Few areas closer to the mid to upper 70s in our inland locations and up to the north, and I think we're actually going to stay either right at that temperature or warm up a little bit closer to the lower 80s as we go overnight through early tomorrow morning. Now, as promised, we'll keep those isolated rain chances around with us through the overnight hours. Picking up closer to tomorrow morning, I do think in the coastal areas, that'll be the best chance to see some of those morning showers and possibly some heavy thunderstorms. And then again, through lunchtime tomorrow afternoon, boaters will keep winds out of the southwest 5 to 15 knots and a moderate chop out on the bay. So here's how our future radar is looking. Like clockwork, overnight, there's a possibility right along the coastal areas we may have another swath of redevelopment. Some additional showers and storms pop up. They start to dissipate, dwindle down, but still mostly cloudy and possibly a soggy commute for parts of your Thursday morning. Quieting down just with a little bit of a lull, and then right in time for lunch through the evening commute, another round of some scattered rain and storms pushing inland and continuing to make their way through parts of the area, dropping that down just a little bit as we get closer to your Friday forecast. But still, you can see how those rain chances are going to stay pretty daily for you. Really quick update on the tropics. We're watching 2 different waves, one of which in the far eastern Atlantic has a 40% chance of development, one in the tropical central Atlantic with a 20% chance of development. Still far away from home, but this is the season and this is the time of the season. We will be keeping a very close eye on the tropics in the weeks ahead. You'll see that the 7-day forecast keeps those temperatures a little on the warmer side as we try to drop down rain chances slightly, but still feeling very humid out there.